Western Conference semifinals, Game 3. San Francisco come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Warriors. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting group for San Francisco. Ellis is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's George. Then it's Barnes. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Curry. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Fires away from outside. Warriors with the rebound. And if you've been watching since round 1, this group is off to a blistering start here in the postseason. And have not only swept the first round, but have 2 in the books here in the second round. 6 consecutive wins. Wow.
And that was an impressive sweep in the first round. And if they can get a win tonight and move to 3-0, a second sweep looking more and more probable. Even if they don't sweep, though, I don't see them being challenged in this series. It's not going to go past 5.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Butler. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
They double-team Chamberlain. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate, and more often than not, succeeds.
Shoots the 3. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ellis in the post. He's defended by Podziemski.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Curry. From downtown, he doesn't hit that one.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Outside, George. Pass to Ellis. San Francisco passing it around. Here's Chamberlain, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. It's a tie ball game.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here's Butler. Down low. Curry passes to Green, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. In the 3rd spot, Harrison Barnes.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Now, here is Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Chamberlain got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Green. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from George. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And it's Green missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Ellis. Here's Pajemski. Cans it from downtown.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ball kicks to Ellis. Chamberlain down low. Jackson Davis defending. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Back to Pajemski. He lobs it up. And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Curry. San Francisco making their last shot. Here's Butler. And the layup falls.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Here's Chamberlain. Green with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. Now Pajemski. Outside Curry. A miss that time would have put him up. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Ellis outside. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And one more time, let's hear it.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside, Green. The kick outside to Butler. And it's off from three-point range. Here's George. On the wing, Barnes. They double-team Chamberlain. From deep, George. The offensive rebound. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Curry against Ball. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Takes a three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
2 fouls on Chamberlain. I'm going to have to take him out. Got early foul trouble. This is an opportunity for Golden State to dig in here.
Wilt Chamberlain picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Francisco.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And he's good on the second.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
And he nails the third.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Warriors leading by 3. And here is Ball. Still scoreless. Here's Mobo. George with the screen on Green. Shot clock at 5. Mobo can't hit.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that. They're actually earning it well right now.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Here's George. Green in the post. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Butler against George. Pass to Mobo. Green with the block. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Free throw good by Curry.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw missing.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Ellis. And he sinks the 2nd. Now here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Mobo. Will it go? Driving to the basket. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Butler's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Mobo. San Francisco passing it around. 5 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Butler. Adams, some nice D.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball kicks to George. Ball sets a screen for George. And he uses the glass on the layup.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Payton outside. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Steven Adams. And stolen by Butler. To the inside. Out to Payton. Right wing. Schroeder against Ball. And Ball with the block.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Payton finds Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. George with the defensive effort. San Francisco trails by 5. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Pass the ball. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
San Francisco shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Free throw good from Caldwell Pope. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Klay Thompson comes in for George. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Lonzo Ball. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Schroeder against Thompson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points. The Warriors leading. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry passes to Kuminga. From outside, off the mark. San Francisco has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Alvarado finds Thompson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He could go. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
2 minutes to review the play.
Previous play is under review.
The buzzer.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replays.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Curry is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Payton. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And Kuminga throws it down.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Here's Curry. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Personal foul.
Good shot.
First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Curry. San Francisco trails by 5. Barnes outside. Alvarado with it. Still without a basket. The 8-footer. Chamberlain, no luck. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Looney, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now, here's Looney. And a deep three from Curry. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Barnes passes to Chamberlain. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Alvarado. Scoreless thus far. Shot on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
On the basket by Payton.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Here's Alvarado. Inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Schroeder. Chamberlain with the block. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Alvarado finds Thompson. And here's Chamberlain. Defended by Looney. Here's Alvarado. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 3rd assist on the night.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. Some changes for Golden State. Reese Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Dennis Schroeder. The Warriors also with a sub. On the heel, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Payton. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Barnes. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And finished off by Kuminga.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Here's Alvarado. They double team Chamberlain. By heel, nobody around. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. For the 3. Out to Payton. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Barnes down low. Kuminga on him. And that one's good, Barnes.
Barnes, the experienced player that he is, good at not letting the defense bother his shot.
Outside, Kuminga. Throws it up high.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Out to Thompson. A 3-ball. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 5 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Alvarado. Barnes passes to Hield, and here's Chamberlain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
San Francisco shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one is off. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Gary Payton. San Francisco also changing it up. LaRavia is checked in, and it's Paul George in for Thompson. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Butler. Outside, Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Green's got 9.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Here's Alvarado. Fade away, and Chamberlain gets it to go. Chamberlain got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Green with a screen on heel. Here's Podziemski. No good on the triple. San Francisco is gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Pass to Chamberlain. It's stolen by Green. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Alvarado.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Here's Chamberlain. Three-pointer heel. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Butler with the ball. George picks him up and stolen by Chamberlain. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And that one drops for him. George has got his second basket of the night.
And George really good at recognizing his fast break opportunities and torching the defense with his speed and athleticism in transition.
But Podziemski's shot is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
San Francisco trails by 3. Outside, George. Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Curry. Chamberlain hits them both. The Warriors shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Butler dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
LaRavia passes to Alvarado. San Francisco passing it around. Here's LaRavia. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. LaRavia's got his first 2 points of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Chamberlain. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now here's Green. He's got 9. Down low. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at Jackson Davis, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's George. Pass to Mobo. Outside ball. Now here's Chamberlain. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Schroeder finds Jackson Davis.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make it a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Ellis. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Mobo. Kicks it out to Ellis. Schroeder against Ball. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Here's Butler. Pass to Pajemski. Over Ellis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now just a 1-point San Francisco lead. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. Nobody near Schroeder, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Ellis. He has 5. They double team Chamberlain, and George kicks to ball. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain lays it up and banks it in. Chamberlain got 21 in the game.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Can't hit from in close. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's San Francisco. They're up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Golden State Warriors doing a good job defensively, man. Getting the ball out of Chamberlain's hands and the turnovers. That's why they're in this game.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Golden State Warriors.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Look at the Warriors with 9 steals, man. Golden State Warriors, I mean.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the court right now for San Francisco, we've got Lonzo Ball. Harrison Barnes is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Ellis, and it's George in at the 3 spot. Here's Curry following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Back to Curry. Excellent D there from Ball. San Francisco leading by 5. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 6 points.
Loving the energy right now here in the 3rd quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
George against Butler. George dishes to Ellis. Shoots over Podziemski. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Curry, a screen on Ellis. Here's Podziemski. No good on the 3.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Outside, George. Over Butler. The shot by George, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Takes the 13-footer. Butler, no good.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
It's George on the wing. Jackson Davis defending. From 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry outside. Curry! What else is new?
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Ball, the pass to Ellis. George looking around. He takes it in. Top the key, Barnes. Over Green. And it's good off the back rim and in. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here are the Warriors now. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Ball. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Wow, holy God, man. There's no commentary necessary for this one. Just sit back and enjoy this one. Wow, look at this move. Man. Oh, my goodness. I don't even know what to call this. Look at that sleight of hand crossover right here. Watch this. This right here is what impresses me. That sleight of hand. It just steps off, got away from the man, and then put it up. Oh, my goodness.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Jackson Davis. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Paul George with the steal. Ball finds Ellis. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now, here's Chamberlain. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Chamberlain got 27 points. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Pajemski. He's guarded by Ellis, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here is Green. Pajemski with it. 7 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Chamberlain with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. It's stolen by Green. Up top, Curry, and taken away by Ellis. To the paint, here's Barnes. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Here's Pajemski. They kick it out to Green. Ball against Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Green finds Pajemski. Golden State moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green, no luck. Warriors leading by 10. Here's George. Leaps for it and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 00.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Pajemski. Kuminga against Barnes. Pajemski with it. Outside Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Pass to Chamberlain. A fadeaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Shot by Pajemski, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Pass to Chamberlain. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Curry with him. Inside. To the middle. Pajemski finds Curry. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. 21 points for Stephen Curry.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Ball feeling it out of him. The shot by George, wide open. Offline with his 3.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now, here is Chamberlain. He has 31. the strike. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors trail by 5. To the inside. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Shoots it up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ball, the bounce pass. Barnes against Curry. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Curry. Healed the pass to Chamberlain. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th assist in the game. Butler up top. He's covered by Thompson. Takes the 13-footer. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Butler.
And this is Jimmy's sweet spot. He loves finding room to shoot that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Thompson. Good on the jump shot. And now that's 11 points for Klay Thompson.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Looney. Podziemski finds Butler. Takes it out to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. Healed from outside. 1:41 left to play in the third. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Kuminga. That misses off the backboard. Warriors trail by 4. Now Podziemski. He's got 7. He's looking for Looney and finds him. And the shot goes down. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Healed outside. Down low. They double-team Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Schroeder against Ball. The drive by Schroeder. Chamberlain with the block. Second shot opportunity.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Podziemski. Steps back. Schroeder passes to Looney. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here is Ball. Nothing on the board. Here's Chamberlain. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pushing it up. Here's Looney. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision-making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's LaRavia. Here's Kolek. There's a good screen. And Thompson gets it to go.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Good on the triple. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Hield outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Kolek. Over to the wing. Here's LaRavia. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Kolek, guarded by Curry. Misses from close range. Overhealed. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage is far better than it was before the break.
On the wing, Hield. Here's Kolek, guarded by Curry. Payton against Thompson. Shoots over Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again. Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Payton to tie it up. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Payton. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The shot by Thompson, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
San Francisco has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hield outside. Now here's Thompson. The wing, Hield. Started by Schroeder. Hield can't hit. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Kolek. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Hield. At the top of the key, Thompson. Over Payton. Here's LaRavia. That's a 2 from Hield. Here's Adams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-3 run right now. To the paint, looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. It's Curry outside, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. San Francisco has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Kolek, guarded by Kerr. San Francisco again missing. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Kuminga throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Timeout, Warriors.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. 16.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Peyton. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And here is ball. Following Jonathan Kuminga's 3. Chamberlain kicks to Ellis. From deep, George. That's another rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Free throw good, Pajemski. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Pajemski hits them both. Ball with it. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now. You've got to put a body on this guy or you see what happens.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for San Francisco. Outside, George. Back to Ball. San Francisco passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chamberlain. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Green with the ball. George picks him up. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. San Francisco has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Outside, Ball. Pass to Ellis. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Warriors have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. To tie it up. Count it, and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. No shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Bajemski with it, working on Ellis. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Ellis. Takes the 3. Here's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Ball with the bucket.
And you look for why they keep giving up buckets here, and their boxing out, or lack of boxing out, is really hurting them.
Pass to Bajemski. Back to Curry. Can they get it? And it's San Francisco with the rebound. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Ball. To the middle. Now, here is Chamberlain. Jackson Davis defending. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth team. And nation, let's hear it for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Warriors trail by 6. Now Curry. No good with the layup.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson Davis. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Warriors leading by 6. Outside, George. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Chamberlain. Banked in off the glass. Chamberlain got 46 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Jackson Davis hits them both.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for San Francisco. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, George. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 38 points.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Outside, George. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Basket, good.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Oh, George!
Curry is inside. He's covered by Ball. Curry with the bounce pass. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point game. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And slam dunk by Butler.
No fear in Butler. Not afraid of anybody. Poise personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's Butler. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Green finds Curry. And stolen by Chamberlain. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And a deep 3 from Curry. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Jackson Davis finds Podziemski.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
it on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. How does a win like this keep you guys going forward?
It gives us confidence. You know, it's always good to get a win, but it definitely gives us confidence and, you know, keep us wanting to work even harder because this one almost slipped away from us.
Yeah, great effort tonight by the team and by you, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game.
Woo, I hope you guys enjoyed that barn burner of a game. Man, look at check out Golden State. Look at their fast break points. Holy cow, they got out and ran tonight. 43 fast break points for Steph and the boys. They were gone tonight. 13 steals, and they played hard as you possibly could with that small ball lineup. They caused all kind of problems. That was the best they played thus far, without question, but it all comes down to one thing. Look at them offensive rebounds. Yikes. 18-8. Man, you can't overcome. They shot lights out from downtown, man. They shot lights out. Steph Curry in that in the fourth quarter, Steph with 41. Look at this. 7 threes from Steph. He took 18 to make 7. A Stephen Curry, Wilt Chamberlain duel tonight. They both went for 40+ tonight. It was the inside dominance of Chamberlain versus the sharpshooter. But just not enough in the bag, man. This is what's killing them, man. They can't keep them off the glass. He's averaging 30+ rebounds. I mean, he's averaging that in the season anyway. He averaged 37 rebounds for the season, so this is right where he's doing, but that's what kills you. It isn't the points that Chamberlain gets, it's the rebounds, man. I mean, and then you got to factor that he had 11 offensive rebounds. And that's what kills you more than anything. And then the assists, he's almost averaging a triple-double in this series. But I will say this, though. Golden State did a good job of getting guys to the basket. Let's take a look at the shot summary. Let's take a look at Golden State's paint points. Golden State look at that. Golden State did a hell of a job getting to the bucket tonight. Look at that. They had 28 attempts at the basket. They made 64% against Chamberlain. That's pretty damn good, considering who they're going against. Because as we've seen throughout this entire series with Chamberlain, it's almost impossible to score at the paint consistently. They did a good job tonight, so that's why this game was very close. But the biggest difference, though, is just the rebounding. And the assists went well, too. They actually outpassed Team Chamberlain. So if they could just find a way to rebound, but you can't because that's the way they're built. They sacrifice the rebounding because in today's game, rebounding is not, quite frankly, it's not respected. People just think, oh, if I win the three-point line, I'll win the game. Well, I disagree. And if you got other teams doing other things outside of that, what happens when those questions get asked? Do you have those answers? And we're seeing like Golden State, when they shoot great, it's beautiful to look at, but when you can't rebound, it hurts. Like the great Pat Riley once said, and I quote Pat Riley from the 80s: "No rebounds, no rings." Okay, no rebounds, no rings. Quote Pat Riley. He said it best. You can't rebound, you don't win championships. Period. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at some of the highlights here. Kuminga shot the lights on. Kuminga didn't even missed only one shot tonight. Most of his stuff was in fast break, though. Let's take a look at Kuminga. Here's a fast break bucket right here. Bam! Tomahawk. Weak side help defense. Good work. Team Chamberlain. I think it was. Catch and shoot 3. That's another fast break point. Fast break point. He got outran tonight. They had 43 fast break points tonight, man. Looking like Team Showtime with Magic out here. That's 43 fast break points is insane, man. Jesus. That's almost half your points in transition. They scored 100 plus. That's almost half the points. Jimmy Butler's got to come up with some more. Steph gave him 41. If Jimmy could have found a way to get 20, 25, man, they might have won this game, man. But the strength of Team Chamberlain is that they have a lot of good one-on-one defenders, because you got to think, even though Paul George didn't shoot well, he played good defense on Dennis Schroeder, Clinton Lennon, right, Clinton, right. Going 0 for 7. Where'd you see that? I think I missed that. You said Dennis Schroeder went 0 for 7. Right, you're right. Down here, he got an 0 for, bro. An 0 for. Clinton's right. I didn't even see that, man. Good looking out, Clint. I didn't even notice that, Clinton. Thanks, man. Yeah, let's talk about that. Yeah. And how many minutes? He played 19 big minutes, Clinton. So, yeah, that's good eye, man. Because, he played 19 minutes, and you're out there. Now, he did give him 6 assists. He had 6 assists, so give him credit for that. But, man, that hurts. You're playing big minutes, man. You can't be out there going 0 for 7, man. Playing 19 minutes. That hurts. That freaking hurts, man. Those were some important minutes he was playing. He didn't even make a shot. Shit. God damn. Jimmy Butler. But my point I was making before with Jimmy Butler, with Paul George. Paul George has been guarding Jimmy Butler for the bulk of this series, and that length bothers. Hey, we all love Jimmy Butler, but the fact of the matter is, Paul George is 6'8" and rangy. It's hard to get your shot off on this dude. Even when you got him beat, it's kind of like, remember Scottie Pippen? It's the same way. Even when you beat him, he's still long. He can still affect your shot. So it's really tough for Jimmy to get off in this series. Now Curry's getting his shot off, but because it's Curry, and then we really, it's just hard to stop Curry for. I said this before. I say it again. Stephen Curry is taking off-ball offense to a place that none of us could have even dreamed. When I was growing up watching Reggie Miller and Larry Bird and guys like Steve Smith and guys like that and Dale Ellis, guys who scored a lot of points off the ball, I thought that was as good as it ever got. Then there came Rip Hamilton. He was great as far as the mid-range. Of course, you had Jordan and Kobe were good at it. But when Steph Curry arrived and what he has done, he's taken off-ball offense to a place. It's basketball will never be. I compare what Steph Curry has done to what Babe Ruth did for baseball. If you remember what baseball was like before Babe Ruth, remember how it was, in the Ty Cobb era, when it was just, you drive home the guy, you work a man home, you sacrifice a fly, all that type of stuff. Then along comes Babe Ruth, says, screw all that, let's just go home run, bam. Just go home run, bam. That's what Steph Curry's done for off-ball offense, man. It'll never be the same again in the NBA. But yeah, in this series here, man, Curry just, let's take a look at some of his highlights here. He was absolutely killing it, man. Him and Chamberlain went to war. This was a good old-fashioned, I would like to call it, it's like a battle of philosophies. You got one guy trying to do everything he can, moving off the ball, shooting outside. The other guy moving off the ball inside, getting guys open shots off of post-ups. And it just came down to who was going to win. This was anybody's ball game. You got to give Golden State credit, man. He's playing with that small ball line. They fought every step of the way. This was not a blowout. They pushed Chamberlain around a little bit by the double teams. Made it hard. Don't get me wrong, Chamberlain still scored his points. But it wasn't on like true post up. Most a lot of his points came on putbacks. Like right here, let's go ahead and take a look at it. A lot of his points came on putbacks too, or moving without the ball, shots like that, or transition. You don't see a lot of post ups in this montage here. That's a post up right there. The jump hook. That's a block. That's a rebound. That's a block. That's a putback right there. You can tell. That's a block. But yeah, just give Golden State credit, man. They played a pretty good game. They just couldn't. How do you 36 rebounds, man? That's you got to get a rebound. And if you can't rebound in the playoffs, man, you ain't winning no championship. That's what killed the Golden State Warriors in 2016 against Cleveland. If you remember that, with Tristan Thompson and LeBron, and whoever else they had, just killing Golden State on the glass. Can't rebound, you can't win, man. But taking a look here, let's go ahead and fast forward. We're going to go ahead and take a quick look here. By the way, guys, this series right here is amazing. I kind of want to go back and watch it because Wagner right now is having a series for the ages. Because after what's his name got hurt, Pancaro got hurt. This dude has got these dudes playing. Came out and had a Larry Bird-like game. Look at 45 points, 5 rebounds, 17 for 24 from the field, 30 for 5 that game. And keep in mind, this is the 8th seed and the 5th seed. A matchup that you never really, I don't think I've ever seen that before. The 5 and the 8 in the second round. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that. I've seen a 4 and an 8 before. I've never seen a 5 and an 8. That's extremely rare. Like a 4-leaf clover, man. But anyway, let's go ahead and fast forward here to game 4. Everybody else's game. We'll see how they do. Let's see what's going to happen. And, oh, my Lord, what is... Man, Milwaukee is just jinxed. Holy crap. Okay, we'll check that in a moment. But let's give a quick look here at OKC before we go forward. Because it's looking like it's going to be OKC and Team Chamberlain, which is going to be amazing. Because they have... I wanted to see Wemby or Jokic, but if I couldn't get them, I'm fine with the OKC matchup because they have a good front line that really, they don't have to double team Chamberlain because they got Hartenstein. With Hartenstein and Holmgren, they have the type of bigs. They can't bang with them, but they have the size to where they can at least somewhat bother his shot. But having said that, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, my God, 52 points, bouncing back from that game three. Man, 52 points. Went 1 for 5 from 3, but didn't need it. 13 or 14. Man, Gilgeous killed him. Gilgeous killed him in game 4, man. 52 points. My goodness. And they got big rebounds from Hartenstein, too, with 15 rebounds. Let's see what's going on out here with the Celtics and the Bulls. Remember, the Bulls upset the Knicks to even get here, which is just insane. You see, you got Horton Tucker with 24. So Bulls won that game. They tied the series up at 2, so it sets up a big game 5 for their series. We'll see what the Celtics are doing in that game. Tatum with 52 in a losing effort. So Gilgeous and Tatum going for 52 in their game 4s. Sheesh, man. We are seeing some performances in these playoffs, man. We just saw Wilt and Steph both go for 40 in the same game, doing it different ways. Now you got these two dudes going for 50. Jesus. Man. Guys is balling out. Then you got Wagner. Let's see what Wagner's up to over here, because I know he's leading the way. Man, how did they lose this game? Oh, my God. Look at that score. Not only did they beat Milwaukee in game 3 to go up 3-0, but they destroyed them. 139. Look at that fourth quarter. 40 points in the fourth quarter. God. Man, Wagner is balling. 39 points from Wagner. 14 of 19. Again, these are Larry Bird type numbers. Like, he's playing like these are like, except for the rebound. He ain't got the rebounds, though. No, he ain't got the rebounds. If he was rebounding, Yeah, that's Larry Bird type stuff, man. Big numbers on high efficiency. Not a lot of shots, but you're still scoring big points. Jeez, man. Who's Anthony? Anthony Black comes in 11 for 14. Cole Anthony. Man, Milwaukee, man. Magic shot 58%. This was, and they didn't even have that many fast break points. So this is all half court offense for them. Yikes, man. Looking at you, Giannis. Man, they shut Giannis down, man. Damian Lillard took 20 shots. I still don't understand what's going on with Kyle Kuzma taking 17 shots. What is up? Like, he took 20 shots. Look, check this out. Like, Kyle Kuzma took 15 shots in game 1. In game 2, he took 20. He's just like, look at that smile on his face, like, yeah, it's a contract here. Oh, God. Anyway, more power to him. But anyway, guys, that's the story out here. Let's take a quick look at the playoff statistics as we've gone a little further in the playoffs here. Let's see. Wilt has played only 7 games, obviously, because they're just kicking ass. Haven't played that many games, but he's leading the playoffs in scoring with 44. Gilgeous right behind him with 35. And then there's Franz Wagner, who's just absolutely killing it out there in Orlando. Man, he is kicking some butt, man. I told you, if you saw my Larry Bird series, you know that Orlando is not to be messed with. Remember, they took Team Larry Bird to 6 games in the first round. And I told everyone I was watching, don't sleep on the fact that they're the 8th seed. They're going to be a nightmare matchup for Team Bird, and they were. Man, the Magic are not to be messed with, man. But Wilt Chamberlain over here, his blocks are down. He's averaging 5 blocks on the playoffs. He averaged about close to 7 in the season, so his blocks aren't there right now. I mean, he's still 5 is 5, but used to seeing him get 7. His assists are up though, big time, because of the Golden State and the double teaming. And he's shooting a good percentage at 67%, so he's right there. Field goals a game are pretty much standard, so let's see who's leading everybody in three-point shooting. Three-pointers taken up. Who else? The chef, of course. Who else? Chef Curry. Basically making almost 6 threes a game on 12 attempts, shooting damn near 50%. Kevin Durant, the short series. So, but with that being said, guys, that's the story there. I will see you guys for Game 4 coming up here shortly. We'll see if the Golden State Warriors can come back with another good performance and find some way to save the season. Can they? It just comes down to this: can you find a way to get a rebound? Because if they can find a way to just rebound and shoot well at the same time, they got a chance to get back in this series. If they can't rebound, they got no shot. Because we just saw them shoot the lights out, and they still lost. You can't shoot any better than what they just did in Game 3, and they still lost. Okay? So, it just came down to the fact that you couldn't get a rebound. That's what it came down to. So, but anyway, guys, if you like this content, man, please give it a like. If you're new to the channel, check out my playlists. They're all there for you. Make sure you read the descriptions on the playlist so you understand how all this was set up and how it works and how everything goes. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys for Game 4 of the Western Conference second round between the San Francisco Warriors, Team Chamberlain, and the Golden State Warriors, to see if Steph and his boys can try to extend this thing to a Game 5, or will Team Chamberlain move on to the second round for what seems to be a probable matchup with the Oklahoma City Thunder. I will see you guys for that shortly in the next 20 minutes. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.